Hi guys, hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible, guys? Okay, that's really great.
Good evening.
So
How are you?
I'm really fine. Good evening to you too. So guys, I'm seeing the some students are still joining. So let's do one thing. Let's just wait for 5 minutes more for them, and then we will start. Okay? Just wait for 5 minutes more, guys. Hi guys, hello everyone. So now we can start the session. So guys, welcome back to the Python Bootcamp of CodeFox from zero to fluent in Python programming. So how are you guys? How is everyone doing over here? How are you guys? How is everyone doing over here? Great, Vivek. How about others? How's everyone doing here? I'm also doing great. I'm doing great. Very good evening, Subhadeep. Okay, great. Okay, everyone. So let me just give you guys a quick recap first of what we have done yesterday. So in our yesterday's session, we completed our part number 2 and part number 3. We learned about what is SQL, why do we use SQL. SQL is a standard language, but why, when to use it, when not to use it, what is a database, what is a table, types of SQL commands, how to set up SQLite 3 module, RDBMS, and SQL, why they go hand in hand together. And also we learned about some SQL statements like create, insert, select, steps to connect and work with a database step by step, connect to a database, then create a table, then commit and close. We did each and everything into with the codes with codes too. We also learned how to insert data into the tables, how to fetch and display the data at the end. So these were the things we learned yesterday. So now please let me know, everyone, if there is any doubts in any of the topics first. Any doubts in any of the topics, anyone? Any doubts in any of the topics, anyone? Guys, responses please.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, ma'am. So I had a question.
Yes,
That
tell
is,
me.
yeah. So we use just a second. Yeah, when we use cursor dot execute uh, while creating a table, do we have to like put it inside a? I mean, do we have to assign it a variable, or can we just keep it like normal? And if we use a variable, what is the purpose of using the variable if it is not necessary?
Here I'm not giving any variable, right? And if we will go above as well, here I'm giving insert users as a variable. You can give and you cannot give as well. It depends upon you. It is not like necessary thing. It's just necessary thing is that you are going to execute the query which is needed. Are you understanding? Are you
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
my
yeah.
point? Great. Now, what I was saying, SQLite 3. SQLite 3 is a module, Ankita, which we are using over here in Python to connect with SQL. Okay? It is a module, a predefined module of Python, which connects us with SQL. Any other doubts, anyone? Any other doubts, anyone? If no, then also please let me know no in the chat box.
Ma'am, so we have to give the connection first, right? So connect
Yes.
the cursor. When we
Hmm.
put the connect cursor, that means connect equal to cursor, and then we are connecting the cursor. Then only we are executing that query, right? We have to put the query or we can create.
Yes, yes. You have to put the query.
Okay,
First
ma'am, I
connection
have
with
a
cursor. First connection with cursor. Okay. Then put the query with the help of execute, then commit, and then close. Am I clear?
Actually, like I have a little problem in that like homework. I didn't submit it. But I have
No
some other
issue.
problem. But once you are going to give me the solution, that time I'll ask, ma'am.
Hmm. Let me give you guys a solution then. Here is the solution of the homework. Let me give you guys the link. Give me a sec. Everyone got the link? Good. Okay, everyone, please go through this homework solution. Every time you don't want to use it. At the end, commit is done. If you do not want to use that database again, just close it. Okay, Meenakshi? And now, what I was saying, I have sent you guys the link of this homework. Please go through each and every problem statement and run all the solutions and let me know once done. Till that point, I will be on. If you are changing the database, then yes, you have to create the cursor variable again. Okay? Vivek, the thing you have just said, it is only having the answer. You just said, na ma'am, cursor is just a variable. And what is variable? Which stores the value, which contains the value of something in a memory location. Then how cursor variable can be different from any other variable? Right, Vivek? Right, Vivek? Do you understand this now? Vivek?
हेलो हेलो मैम
Yeah. Yes, tell me.
मैम आई एम सेइंग दैट हमने कर्सर एक बार हमने वेरिएबल बना लिया है जब सेम फाइल है हमारी
Mm-hmm.
तो हम
Yes.
उस कर्सर को हर जगह क्यों नहीं यूज कर पा रहे हैं लाइक हमने एक एक ब्लॉक तो हमने यूज कर लिया एक ब्लॉक पे हम दूसरे ब्लॉक पे कर्सर डॉट
Understood.
एग्जीक्यूट ही कर रहे हैं
I understood. Students, I'm so sorry. I'm going to reply him in Hindi only so that he will also be comfortable. I'm so sorry if someone will feel left out. I'm so I apologize beforehand only. Okay? Okay. So विवेक जो आपने अभी बात बोला ना कि कर्सर हमने फाइल में बना लिया हम उसको बार बार क्यों नहीं यूज कर पा रहे तो मैं इसका आंसर अभी 10 मिनट पहले ही दे के चुकी हूँ कि अगर हम लोग डेटाबेस बना रहे हैं तो डेटाबेस को हम लोग कनेक्शन का नेम दे रहे हैं सबसे पहले जैसे हमने कल किया था हम क्या कर रहे हैं कनेक्शन जो वेरिएबल है उसके अंदर हम लोग अपना डेटाबेस बना रहे हैं राइट
यस मैम
और हम जो ये कर्सर है उस कनेक्शन के साथ बना रहे हैं राइट
यस
तो
मैम
कनेक्शन तो इस डेटाबेस का ही बनेगा ना कर्सर तो इस डेटाबेस का ही बनेगा अगर मैं डेटाबेस चेंज करूँ तो मेरे को कर्सर भी तो चेंज करना पड़ेगा
ओके मैम मैम एक्चुअली
गॉट इट
कनेक्शन में नहीं समझ पाया था इस वजह से मुझे थोड़ा इशू आया सॉरी
अब समझ में आ गया
यस यस मैम
ओके थैंक यू एंड गाइस now guys please everyone let me know is everyone done with the homework questions what about others still multiple students are left okay so I'm giving you guys last 5 minutes more please go through this and let me know if there will be any doubts okay and don't worry if we will not be able to complete our Sunday's part in today's session Wednesday session is going to be 2 hours as we have discussed yesterday okay don't worry about that we will go slow and I'm giving you guys 5 minutes more after 8:40 I'm going to start with the session the reason I asked before, right? That if it will happen because I'm going slow because these topics are very, very new for have to extend the Wednesday. Okay, our Wednesday session is 8 p.m., right? So if will half an hour only, not 2 hours, 1 hour, will that be okay for you? Okay, I will. Okay, Ankita, what we can do now? If Wednesday will be 2 hours, if Wednesday, I'm saying if, I'm not saying confirmed. Okay, first of all, that if it will be 2 hours, you can attend only 8 to 9 p.m. In 8 to 9 p.m., I will complete all the topics. Okay, I will try to complete all the topics and I will give you guys a challenge. In the last, we solve the challenge and everything. So that you can go through the recording as well. Concepts I will complete in that hour. Okay? If this will happen. Now here comes one problem 7, 8, and 9. Okay, let me just clear 7, 8, and 9. Add an employee's detail to the employees table. Yes, what is the issue in here? Sudha?
Ma'am,
Sudha?
ma'am, in all the three things, that means first in the seventh one, we started with the values. We put it as allies and everything, but we put the value there too much.
Sorry, I didn't got your point, Sudha. Because here, if you will see in the fourth problem, there is also we are doing the same, and here also in seventh question, same thing is only happening.
Yeah.
So
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Because we put that as a values, right? We start with the values there in 7 as well as in 8, 9, right?
yes,
Okay, fine.
no issues. Not clear with primary key unique. Don't worry, primary key we are going to learn today. Okay, Meenakshi? Don't worry about that. Yeah. Now everyone is done with the homework questions. Everyone is done with the homework questions. Great. Let's start then. Okay, everyone. So now we are going to start with the part number 4, in which we are going to learn about managing data and table operations. Drop table, select example without distinct, select distinct, and count distinct. And here now I have added some additional topics in SQL for you guys. And here is a link for that. And this you guys can go through on your own. Okay? And don't worry, if there will be any doubts, I will take them on the Wednesday session. But this is kind of your homework. So then guys, let's do one thing. Let's start. With the first topic, which we are going to learn today is drop. Now, can anyone tell me what do you guys mean by drop? Just the name drop. What do you mean by the name drop? Anyone? What do you mean by drop?
Drop means remove the whole entire table without anything.
Permanently. Removing permanently.
Yes, removing permanently.
Yes. What did we? Okay. What is drop table? What it does? Drop table, it is an SQL command which is used to delete an entire table from the database. Deletes a table permanently, including its structure and the data. It removes all the data in the table. Table structure, columns, keys. Table will no longer exist after running this command. Permanently, it will get deleted. It cannot be revived as well. When to use it? When you are no longer need the table or its data. You are cleaning up old, unused tables to reduce the clutter in the database. And when not to use, when you still need that data in the table. Or you want to delete only specific rows of the data. Drop now, it will drop the whole table. It will not do anything specific. If you want to do specific things, then use delete instead. Other tables depend upon this table, and deleting it may break the relationship between them. So this is the drop table which we are going to learn. So let's do it step by step again. So can anyone tell me what should be my step number 1 if I want to do anything in SQL? What should be my step number 1, guys?
Import SQLite 3.
Very good. Next.
Then connection equal to cursor. So no, sorry. Cursor equal to cursor equal to connection dot cursor.
SQLite 3, I didn't create the database, but how will I create a connection?
Connection.
First of all, I need a database, na? SQLite 3 dot connect. Let's name it as school.db only. I am using school.db database, which we have created yesterday, if you guys remember. I'm using the same.
Okay. Yeah. Then comes cursor equal to connect dot cursor.
Let it be first. Let it run, then others though will run very quickly, na? Done. Okay, so what is the next thing? What are we going to do next?
We have to connect the cursor. Then we have to execute.
Okay, tell me the code, I will write down.
Cursor equal to connect dot cursor.
But the name is connection.
Oh, sorry, connection.
Be careful with the coding, guys. Okay, now what will be the next step?
We have to execute.
What I have to execute? What I have to execute? What are we learning?
The test cursor dot execute in bracket school DB.
In bracket school DB. But I can't delete a T-top piece. I will just put one thing over here. Let me just show. Execute. Drop. Table if exists. Because what is happening? Students table exists over here. I'll show you guys students. I gave it the command. I gave it the query. Drop the table if and only if the students table exists. I gave it that query. Now let's run it. It got run. After that, what I will do? Next step.
You have to close.
Save changes.
Commit.
I told you, you guys have to cram them. Only 5 steps, guys. Don't get confused with them. Now we will close. Such an interesting thing. Only 5 simple steps and our work is done. Same code again and again, right? Easy, na? That is drop. That is drop table, nothing else. Now, here to you guys have seen if exist. Now first let's create something and then we will drop it. Where is my cursor? Yeah, here.
We already
Now,
have a school database, right? It is already
we,
there,
al-
right?
we already have, but I didn't run the cells before now.
Oh, okay,
From
okay. So
here
we
it
didn't
is
run
running
it. So,
again. I didn't run the cells before. Now, excuse me. Okay, so what I was saying, now what we are going to do, now let's create one more. Let's do something. Now we will do connection. Yesterday, one more database we were using. Now, what was the name? E-commerce.
e-commerce.
Let me show you guys another thing this time. We will do this thing only, but in a different way. It is kind of a syntax difference. The meaning will be same, only a little syntax difference is there, okay? With the help of with. SQLite 3 dot connect e-commerce DB as connection. Inside this, I am doing cursor is equals to connection dot cursor and cursor dot execute. But here I'm going to change this thing. I'm going to change here because here I'm going to create the table here. Okay, so now I want to create a table. How will I create a table inside it? Inside my execute function? Can anyone tell me?
It's a create values.
You're missing out on something. Very good, Supradeep. 3 quads. 1, 2, 3. Close them as well. And now I have my query space. Inside this only I can do anything now. Now here I will use create table and the table name I'm going to give it as user. Inside user I'm going to take user ID as well as primary. I will tell you guys about let me complete this, okay? And also I'm going to give it as auto increment. Auto increment means automatic increment. If the first user ID is 0, next user ID will automatically become 1. Increment, okay? Text, this I am taking as not null, that it should not be empty. Condition. Email, that is text not null. Here I am taking age, that is integer. Password and sign up date I'm removing for now. It will become so lengthy otherwise for me. Okay, this much would be fine. Is premium instead of boolean, I'm making it integer. 0 and 1 only I'm going to put. Yeah, default 0 we can do if not putting anything. Yeah. Okay, so the table got created. Now, I know there are multiple questions that, ma'am, what is this sign? Primary key, why are we using it? There is a statement which we use to create the tables in the databases. Now, to me carefully about the primary keys, I will be telling you guys about primary key and in the simplest way possible. So just listen to me carefully, okay? Just give me a second. Okay, so what I was saying, primary key and foreign key. Let's say we are having two tables. This first table is a student's table, and this table, let's say it is department's table. Okay. In student's table, let's say we are having three things. ID, student ID, name, and department ID. Department ID. 1, 2, 3. Let's say student's name A, B, C. And their ID 101, 102, and 101. And this is the department table. It also contains department ID, but department ID and department name. Let's say 101 is computer science department and 102 is mechanical department. Okay. Now, if the student table, in the student table, the student ID now, this is the primary key. This particular column is the primary. Why? Because it uniquely identifies each student. Because it uniquely identifies each student. No two students can have the same student ID. And it cannot be empty as well. Because there cannot be any student without an ID. Unless until there is some con artist who is acting as a student in your college. Okay? And in departments table, you can see department ID now. This is the primary key for this table because it is uniquely identifying the departments. In students table, again there is department ID. So this is the foreign key of this table. This is the foreign key of this table. Department ID is foreign key of students and primary key of the department table. So what does it mean? Foreign key of one table becomes primary key of the another table connected to it. And with the help of foreign key only, those two tables get connected with each other. And what is connecting them? Department ID. This is your primary key and foreign key. In simple line, primary key uniquely identifies a record in its own table and foreign key is used to link two tables together. Clear with primary key and foreign key now?
Ma'am, that means foreign key of that primary key may be repetitive, but it will not be repetitive on the primary key of the other table, right? Ma'am, that means, see, foreign key in that primary key table,
Okay,
that means
tell
student
because
table,
you-
you are having a 101 and 101. There are a lot of 101 students will be there, right? So there might be repetition, but the ID is same. Whereas if that foreign key becomes primary key, that is going to be only one department, right?
I guess you guys didn't got the point perfectly right now. Okay, let me just tell you guys again. Okay, everyone has gone through the college now. Everyone has gone through the school. Everyone has the roll numbers in school now. Everyone has the roll numbers in school now
Yes, yes,
or in
yes,
colleges,
yes,
right?
yes.
Or even in offices, we have our own unique ID. We have our employee ID, right? Now in office, in college, in school, in class, there can be students with similar names. Like my name is Mehak, and it was a huge problem with me because I'm a North Indian and it is a very, very common name. In my class only we were like 3 or 4 Mehaks. We were identified by our surnames. And sometimes it also used to happen my surname and her surname is same. So at the end, we were identified by our roll numbers because roll numbers can't be same, right? You guys agree with this now? Roll numbers can't be same.
Yes,
Every
yes.
person has their own single roll number, unique roll number. That is primary. That is primary key. And roll number is mandatory. No one can be without roll number. That is primary key, which is not null, which is not empty, and which is unique. That is primary key. Okay? Clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And foreign key, if you will see now this department ID. Now here why it is foreign key? Because multiple students can belong to similar department. Can belong to similar department. And here it is primary key because the department, one department ID will only be for the one department, not for 2 or more departments. Now is it clear? Yes, yes. Yes, Supradeep, you are correct. Yes, 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 Meenakshi, you are correct. Now I hope everyone is clear with primary key and foreign key. Yes, yes. Foreign key helps you to link two tables together. Like department ID is linking these two tables together. It is foreign key in one, but it is primary key of the another one. Okay? This is the definition of foreign key. Foreign key in one table, but primary key in another table. Everyone clear? Great. Yes, yes. Acha, anyone remembers, did I have run the cell or not? Did we
Actually,
run the cell?
you told that you are going to prepare like foreign key again.
No, no, no. I didn't told you that I am going to prepare foreign key again. Uh, uh, I was just saying that something is pending. We will be inserting the data afterwards. Yes, yes, we have run. Because if I have run that again, I would have got an error because users table has already been created and I can't create it again and again. Okay. So you guys also be careful about this thing. If you have run this cell once now, don't run it twice. You can get an error. It will show that that you have already created users table. It already exists. Okay. That thing you have to be a little careful about. Now, what I was going to do. Now again, cursor dot execute only I want. And I'm going to delete from. The name should not be incorrect if you are going to delete this. Otherwise, it will not work. Delete from users. Now I want to add some data. For this also, now I will tell you guys one more syntax today. Inside a list, just put everything, whatever you want to put. Okay? User ID didn't took, but user ID so is auto increment it will take. So user ID I do not have to take because it is auto increment. So it will come on its own. Username, email, age, and is premium item. Clear with this part, guys? Clear with
Ma'am,
this part? Yes,
one minute. So
Yeah.
cursor.execute delete from the user mean which is going to get deleted, ma'am?
User table.
The
This
full
table.
table.
Huh?
The full table.
Hmm.
Okay. So you told that the drop is the thing which is going to remove the whole thing, but delete me, it is going to do one by one, right?
I'll show you now.
Okay,
Wait
okay.
and watch. Wait and watch. That is just a column. That is just a column, Samya. We have added. Which part you want me to repeat? This part. So here I said this user ID, so you do not have to take because it will automatically come because I put auto increment. Username, email, age, and is premium I took inside a list. Yeah, 010. It will act as yes or no, na? You can take it as text as well. Depends upon you how you want to take the values in your data. Okay? Now, guys, this user data, it is having not one, it is having multiple things inside it, na? It is having multiple tuples inside a list. So it is not one. So what I will do, I will put not execute. I will put execute many. And inside execute many, I will take this query space, insert into user table. What? Username, email, age, and is premium and values. Because 4 things I want to add. So in values, I will put 1, 2, 3, and 4 question marks. 4 question marks I will put because 4 values I want to add. And semicolon after this thing. After this thing, put a comma from where you want to add user data. This thing I want to add here. Just put this. Run this and done. Clear, guys? Clear, everyone? Till this point clear? Till this point clear? Now after
1 minute. Ma'am, this database is already exists, right?
I'm using one database only, e-commerce database.
Okay.
For this
It is
particular
already
part.
there, so we are taking it from that one. Okay.
Yeah. I created the cursor. I haven't closed it yet, na? So I can use it. So what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, what I was saying. Now it is having multiple things inside it, not one. So I will not use execute, I will use execute many. and I will insert into user. I will create a query space, insert into the user table, username, email, age, and is premium, because these are the 4 things I took over here. And we'll put values. 4 things I want to add, I will put 4 question marks inside. Semicolon, this is completed. Come out of the query space, and after comma, just put the name of the list in which every data you want to add already exists. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Now, guys, I'm going to do one more thing over there. I'm going to execute again. But this time, I'm going to put a duplicate value. I'm just going to copy this part. I'm going to put this inside the value. So what I did, I inserted a duplicate value over here in my data. Now, how many columns are we having? How many rows are we having over here? How many rows is in my data? How many rows are there in user data?
Now, four columns, 3 rows.
4 columns, 4 rows.
With the duplicate, yeah, 4 column, 4 rows.
Yeah, with duplicate.
4 column, 4 rows.
Yes. Clear till this point? Any doubts? Any doubts?
Ma'am, that means even if it is going to be a duplicate, it will be taken into the SQL, right?
Yes.
Okay. It will not delete on itself.
I have used a delete over here already. Now here you guys will see what it is going to happen. Query all usernames including duplicates. Now here what I will do. Cursor.execute, select username from user. Cursor.fetch all. And now if I want to print including duplicates, I will get my answer like that. Why username 0? Why username 0?
Indexing.
Indexing. They are present at the index number 0, all the usernames. That is why. Clear, guys? Clear, everyone? Let me just add one heading for that. Yeah, let me just add a heading for you guys so that you will not get confused. No? Okay, let me just explain this again. So what was this? This was the example of select without distinct. I will show you guys with distinct as well. That was without distinct. So it is going to retrieve the data from the table and it will return each and everything including the duplicates. So we created the table. We created the table. And now here you guys were asking that, ma'am, you said if you want to delete something, if you want to delete the whole table, we use drop. Then why are you putting delete over here? That was the question you guys asked me. Remember?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So the answer you guys already, you gave the answer yourself. You already know the concept. If I want to delete the whole table, I will use drop, not delete. So inside my table, there is nothing. So what it will delete? So this statement is doing nothing here.
Okay,
And
okay,
that
got it,
is
got it,
removing it.
got
Got
it,
it?
ma'am, got it. Yeah, now there is no database before. After that, only you are
Yeah,
putting that database. Yeah, fine, fine.
not database, not database. Don't get confused. Database is different. Data is different.
Data,
Don't get
data, sorry,
confused.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay, don't make this a habit. Okay, Sudha, because afterwards also if you will get confused otherwise. There is no rows and table right now, Meenakshi. There is no rows and table. If I will add any kind of value, then only it will create any rows and columns now. And I am adding the values afterwards. So what it will delete? It is deleting nothing. My user table is still intact. And with the help of select statement, when I got, it gave me each and every username present, including the duplicates, because I am using it without distinct. Got it, everyone?
That means it is an empty data. That is only that you create a table. Nothing is there. After that, only you are giving the data. Then we are executing. Now we have to go for drop once everything is there.
Yes. Yes. Got it, guys? But before that also, na, I will show you guys without duplicates first, then we will drop. Okay? But this connection I am closing for now. We will create the connection again, don't worry. To show you guys, the difference between drop and delete, Supradeep. If by any chance, if I have put drop, it would have deleted that table. I would not be able to use that user table, right? But I used delete. There was nothing inside it. What it will drop, what it will delete, nothing. Okay?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Yes.
instead that can we have a duplicate of that database and then from that database we can delete it?
Sorry, didn't
Ma'am,
got you.
instead of, no, for example, like we don't want to lose the raw data, for example. So we want to take a duplicate of that raw data and create a new database. And from that, we will work on drop or delete, whatever it is, right?
Yeah, that you can do. That you can do. Depends upon you how you want to do it. But once you will drop it, there is no going back. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay, so what I was going to do now. Now here comes select distinct. Now select distinct statement retrieves only the unique values from a column or set of columns. It removes duplicate rows from the result. Let's say you want to retrieve the unique usernames from the user table. So let's just create the connection again. Connection created. Now what we will do, same thing again. Let me just copy that. Yeah. I do not want duplicates. So this time now, just one thing we are going to change. That is, in front of username, I will also add this distinct. Done. No duplicates. It's not printing from user table. Okay, let me just get the user table again here. Give me a second. Just get it again. Sometimes it happens after closing the connection. See, I told you, user table does not. So I'll just give it user one to show you guys. So user one, it will create. Now after that, I will just take the user data. I want to insert it into user one. Done. User one. Just changed it. Here also make it user one. Now you guys can see the answer. Okay, guys. Clear with select and select distinct. Clear with select and select distinct, guys. Everyone. Don't worry, in break you guys can go through that. I know it is new for you guys. Now let's talk about count distinct function, count distinct statement. So this count distinct and with the help of column name, this function counts the number of unique values in a specific column. You want to count the number of unique ages in users table. Okay. So the value we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of unique values I want, unique age values I want. How many unique ages are there? So how will I do? I haven't closed the connection, so I can use that database over here only again. So I will just do cursor dot execute. This time select count distinct, and I want to count the distinct number of ages. And remember the name of the table is user one now, not user. Print result 0. See how it is giving me the answer. It is giving me the answer as 3 because one was a duplicate value and others were unique. One was a duplicate value and others were unique. Here you guys can see that. 22, 25, 21, and again 22. So distinct values are 22, 25, and 21 because 22 is getting repeated again. So 3 distinct values are there. And that is what answer we are getting as well over there. And now at the end, I will show you guys drop afterwards. But tell me, are you guys clear till this point? Everyone. Now let's drop the table. What is the name of the table? User 1. Now if I will just put this thing again now, I'll get an error. Why? User 1 table got deleted. It is no longer exist. Commit the changes and close.
Connection close.
And with this, our part number 4 is also completed. Tell me, any doubts in part number 4 now?
Ma'am, in the count distinct, it will count the like numbers, not the values. That means, for example, 21 is there, 22 is there, 25 is there. It is not like that. The 1, 2, 3. There is a 3 unique counts. That's it.
Yes. Anything else?
If you want
Yes,
the
yes.
values, what we have to do, ma'am? If you want the have to have the unique distinct values.
That only we got, na? 3 distinct values. Unique
No, I
values
mean
only.
like 22, 25, 21. Age. I want the age to be printed. Meaning?
You want the age to be printed.
Ah,
That is a specific column to be printed. That we will do afterwards, okay?
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. For this part, that was a thing. First, go through this. And also, don't worry. Some parts which we are not going to cover this week. Next week is also all about SQL only. A little advanced version of SQL. Don't worry about that. SQL is 1 week more. We are going to learn multiple more things. And guys, I have sent you guys a link of this notebook. And now I think you guys need to go through this notebook as some of you are getting a little confused. So please guys, I'm giving you guys a break as well. It's 9:27 till 9:40. I'm giving you guys a break. After that, we will start with our part number 5. And within the break, you guys can go through this as well. And after break, if there will be any doubts, I will solve them. Okay? I'll be on mute and we will meet after 9:40 now. Sorry, Meenakshi, I didn't got you. Meenakshi? Okay, guys, breaks over. Is everyone here? Is everyone here, guys? Breaks over. What about others? What about others? Great. Found any doubt in part number 4? Found any doubt in part number 4? Guys, I'm asking something. Please let me know that. I'm asking something, guys. Did you guys got any doubt in part number 4 or not? At least a yes or no.
Ma'am, we have to go through it one more time. I'm just in the half of thing, so probably I will go through it and can get back to you.
Okay. Meenakshi, just give me a second. Let me just send you the screenshot now. What I am seeing? This is what I am able to see, Meenakshi. So you have to let me know your doubt again. Yeah, I deleted it. User 1 table I deleted. User table is there. User is there, but user 1 got deleted. User is there, user 1 is not. User 1 is deleted. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, that's what I asked because user will be there, right? User table is still there.
Yeah, user is there. Because it is giving the answer in a tuple. It is giving the answer in a tuple. Here the answer is in the form of tuple now. And here also it is giving the answer in a tuple in a 1D space. 1D array. Okay, Meenakshi? Great. Now guys, let's start with part number 5, that is managing nulls and aggregates. We're going to learn about null values and SQL aggregate functions now. When though we are just working with one statement inside one statement, then to execute works. When we are working with multiple things, like on that list we were having 3 tuples inside, right? So not one tuple, multiple tuples together I have to put. So that time I use execute many instead of execute. Okay, Supradeep? Okay, Supradeep? Mechanism is also the same only. When there is multiple things, it will use execute many because multiple things we are going to execute. One by one, they will execute it. Na? First, it will execute, then second, it will execute, then third, then fourth, and so on. So, large data set, use execute many. Small, use execute. Kind of. Kind of. You can say it like that. Because one by one only it is going to execute. Okay, so what I was going to say, I was going to tell you guys about null values. Null means a column has no value or no data. It is different from zero, a number, or an empty string, a text. Example, if a user hasn't provided their phone number, the value in the phone number column will be null, will be empty. So let's do it. Let's take a scenario. This is the scenario. We have users table that includes a column for phone number. Some users have not provided their phone number, so those values are null. Okay. Here now I'm just going to copy paste the code. I will just tell you guys what we have done. Import SQLite 3, created the connection, created one DB, database, users DB. Cursor, execute for create table, execute many for multiple things. Please go through this step number 2 and step number 3, everyone. Go through step number 2 and step number 3.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
If a table does exist, named users and whatever parameters we,
Database
yeah,
is
yeah.
different.
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat, ma'am? Could not hear you.
Database is different. First, we were using e-commerce database. Here, the database is different. This is users database.
Yeah,
So
that much is fine. Ma'am, I am just asking if there is a table named users, okay, in this database, and we are giving different parameters here, like user ID, username. Maybe there is another column name here, like password. So will it what will happen if that happens?
Pradeep, if the user table already exists, let's just say if the table already exists, now that the table from that same name you can't make again. It will give you the error that it already
Okay.
exists. You have to change the table.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking about that. Yeah, got it.
Is everyone done with step number 2 and step number 3? Great. After that, we just did commit, close, and users table successfully created. Now, what are we going to do? Our users table got created. Now, we are going to use is null operator. We are going to check if there is any null value. Is there any null value? That is
Yes.
why I told you to go through this, na?
Yes, two
One,
places.
two places. In second row and third row. In one, there is one phone number, phone numbers are missing. Two phone numbers are missing, right? So now is null will check for rows where a column has no value. It filter out the rows where the column has data. Is null, use is null when you need to find the rows where no data is provided in a specific column, and does not use if you are searching for rows where a column has a specific value. Now, how we will use it? Because we have closed the connection closed, I have to create the connection with the database again and the cursor again. Then just execute, select star from users where phone number is null. Where phone number is null. And this connection close, I'm not going to put it right here. First, we will run this. These are the only columns where this is null. And now at the end, we will close the connection. Clear, everyone?
Ma'am, I could not hear you. My internet is having some problems. Can you please repeat?
I said we are using is null operator over here. With the is null, what happened? We will get only those columns where there is a null value present.
Okay.
Is everyone clear with this? Is everyone clear with this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now here comes is not null. Now the total opposite of is null. It will give you the rows where everything is present. Fetch all, we are doing it from yesterday, Soumya. Fetch all means fetching all that particular thing which is present in that particular statement. We are querying now. We are using the queries here. This is my query. And from this query, what table I'm using? I'm using users table. So it will fetch all the data from the users table, which is satisfying this query. This is the thing fetch all function do. Okay? Most welcome. Now, is not null operator checks the rows where a column has a value. It filters out rows where the column is empty. And it is used when use is not null when you need to find out the rows where the data exists in a specific column. And do not use it if you are searching for rows that have no data. Use is null for that. Same thing. Copy. But here now first let me just close the connection. Otherwise I will.
Ma'am, 1 minute. If we didn't close it and use it same way, what it will happen, ma'am?
Oh, okay. What?
Ma'am, actually, like you closed the connection there, right? In the previous, like in the code. So if you are not going to close the connection, okay, we are going to execute the same thing with a not null. Why can't it run, ma'am?
It can run, but this is Python now. It is not a proper SQL thing. Right?
Okay,
So
fine,
by
fine.
default, sometimes that is also online platform. So by default, sometimes the connection gets lost.
Okay,
So
fine,
to
fine.
just prevent that part, we close the connection on our own and we just rebuild the connection again and again. Okay?
Okay.
is not null. See, 145 just with one thing. I just put is not null this time. And at last, we will just close the connection again. Now tell me, any doubts in is null and is not null?
Ma'am, so we put the
Yes.
star there, right? Like cursor dot execute in bracket select. Why we put the star there?
Star means I am selecting the whole table, whole users table.
Oh, that means it's like a fetch all.
Yes. Guys, you tell me one thing because the next topic now is SQL aggregate functions, and I need time to, it will take a little time. So, do you guys want me to continue or you guys want me to take that part on Wednesday? It's your call. However, you guys will say, we will do like that. Guys,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
you let me know your decision now. Should I continue today or you guys want to do it on Wednesday? Okay, I got a vote for Wednesday. It will take 20 to 25 minutes. So only half an hour, not 2 hours, one and half in 1.5 hours, the whole session will be completed. Take it later. Okay. Okay, then ठीक है. We will do it on Wednesday. Okay, then I'm not giving you guys the homework also then for today because the homework will contain that part. Or let's do one thing. Take your homework. I'm giving you guys the homework. Do one thing. Skip the parts. Just skip your aggregate function part. If there will be any question from the aggregate function, just skip those questions for now. Do the another questions in the homework.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Ma'am, you told that there is some link for the SQL also, right? So you told that to go through that also, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
That also.
fine.
In the
That
starting,
has a,
I have updated.
yeah, that's a problem, right?
No, that is not a problem. Let me show you guys that.
Topics. Okay.
Extra topics.
Okay, fine, fine.
Okay? With codes. You guys just can go through that. Everything is added. Okay? Now tell me anyone, any doubts in the whole class today? Part 5 we will do, part 5's last part we will do on Wednesday. For today, if there is any doubts, do let me know. So far, so good. How about others? Meenakshi, Ankita, Jadeep, Ashwin, Soumya. Okay, Soumya already told. Great, guys. Then let me just send you guys the feedback form. Okay, I have sent you all the feedback form as well. Please fill this out and let me know once done. Yes. Thank you, Subhradeep. Thank you, Sudha. Good night. I'm sending it. Give me a sec. Like B9. Sent. Good night, guys. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to end the session and we will meet on Wednesday, 8 p.m. now. Sorry. Yeah, 8 p.m. now. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.